What's up, boys and girls? It's your boy Money Mark. We back again. Yes, we are back and better than ever. All right, how is everybody doing today? I'm doing great. I hope you're doing good. All right, and welcome to the show. All right, boys and girls, this is the Wrestling Gamer channel. I'm your boy Money Mark. I'm your host. All right, among other things, I am your pilot through this treacherous waters of YouTube. You're navigating through all the AI slop, and I assure you, I am not AI. Although I am, but I am absolutely incredible. All right, so that's the only AI that I'm guilty of being. All right, so but I'm real. Okay, so if you want to watch something to watch and it's real, it's not artificial, I'm your man. All right. So I am the Wrestling Gamer, aka your boy Money Mark, aka Dinero Mark, aka Mr. Frosty, aka Who Dat Boy. All right. So now I don't know if you watch today's show, you got a little hint of what we're doing today. But first, if you are new to the channel, just like, comment, subscribe, smash that follow button. You get notified whenever I go live, whenever I make new videos. All right, so that's what it is, and that's all it's going to be. All right, now on today's show, boys and girls, we're going to do it. It's NBA themed. Or if you can probably tell, it's about games or video games and sports. All right, which is what we do here. All right, so on today's show, we are going to look at one of the games that one of the series that I like. Okay, it's NBA 2K series. Okay, and we're going to talk about. I finally got the final piece of the puzzle, the final edition. I know it came out a while ago, but a couple of years ago. It's the previous or 2 years previous edition game of the NBA game, NBA 2K series. But it came out with different versions. But I finally got the version I was missing, so now I can do a whole review of the differences of the editions, which is not much, but still, I got it, and I want to go over them with you guys. All right, so if sit right there, sit back, relax. All right, and let's get it. Bang that intro. Wrestling, games, Mountain Dew, sports. All right, boys and girls. Okay, so here we are. This focus of today's video is, so we're going to look at NBA 2K24. Okay, this is the, I guess you want to call the standard edition of 2K24. Is right over here. All right, so this is it right over here. But it's Kobe's. He's no stranger to covers. All right, so if you look at over here. All right, he's been on different covers before. So he's been on the NBA 2K17. Okay. He's been on the anniversary 2K10. And he's also been on Sony on NBA07. Okay, so he's clearly no stranger to being on the covers of these games. Now, this is where we're going to focus on this game for today. All right, but let's go a little bit back through. We're going to go through all the versions and go through all the series. Okay, now this one wasn't. This I think was one of the first ones that it didn't have like a regular edition or a regular cover athlete. Some versions had a regular cover athlete, and then they have the collector's edition cover athlete. Like, for example, let's see, NBA. See, this is NBA 2K20, which are Anthony Davis. This is when we first got traded to the Lakers. See, that's why they had this covered, because he the jersey wasn't made yet, so they just gave him a purple and gold jersey. It's really blank under there. He used a basketball to hide it. All right, so this was the regular edition of NBA 2K20. All right, the standard edition. All right, so very standard. Okay, so that was a regular edition. Now the Legend edition. Okay, which is was Dwayne Wade. All right, now this one had all the bells and whistles. All right, nice little hologram cover. All right, see, featured Dwayne Wade. I think he was retiring that year. Cool little slip cover. All right, and look at this. This is the Legend Edition. All right, and it came with 2K, came with bonus content. All right, disc was the same, but it just came with some bonus content. All right, and then you get like Dwayne Wade teams, like you got some extra items, and you got some. Let's see, what did you get? Yeah, all of these new things. It was classic Dwayne Wade jerseys, the NBA Finals patch, stuff like that. That was on there. All right, so, but yeah, so those were the two different versions. This was 2K20. All right, it was a regular, and this was the collectors. All right, so, but 2K24 was no cover athlete, regular cover athlete. Kobe was on the cover of all of them, and well, on all the physical ones. Okay, there was no regular edition. All right, as with my old video with 2K22, they did a WNBA one, which they also did with this one, and we'll get to in a minute. But there was two. This was one of the first versions that they did the same thing with the WWE games. Also, they have a version. All right, they had digital only versions, like the Undertaker edition was digital only. All right, and this had the same thing with this. See, this one was digital only. See, look at this. NBA 2K24. This was the Baller Edition. This was a digital only edition, okay? Because if it was physical, you know I'd have it already. This was Baller Edition of 2K24. Got some lot more stuff that came with it. And also, this was the 25th anniversary of 2K edition. This was only the digital edition only also. All right, you can only get this online, and it had a lot more. Like, I think it was like 500,000 VC, some players. Maybe it had something. I think like Iverson had the classic Iverson uniforms, because he was the cover athlete for the first 3 games, or the first 4 games. So yeah, 2000, 2001, 2002, and 2003. All right, and then of course 2004, it's the first 5, and then Ben Wallace took over in 2005. All right, so there was that. So this one was digital only, and 2K24 was digital only, the Baller Edition. All right, those are the only two that were the digital editions. Okay, now I got them all for digital. All right, so let's take a look at the regular editions for PS5. All right, the first is a standard edition for PS5. It says Kobe Bryant edition, and it got me scared, and I need a regular edition. Like, there's no regular cover athlete, but this was the version for the PS5. All right, so here we have over here. All right, this is just the edition of that. All right, now I think some of these had like a pre-order. If you pre-ordered this, some had a pre-order code. I got most of these games used, so it might have been a pre-order code. All right, see, 2K24. This is the same. All right, some had a pre-order code. All right, so that's the PS5 one. All right, now it was for the Series X. Okay, this is the same. This is the Kobe Bryant edition. All right, you can see it's pretty much the same thing as the PS5 one, right? Pretty much the same thing. So, but yeah, so pretty much they all look the same. So, yeah, now, yeah, so there you go. All right, now. With this one, the Xbox ones that did come, because I found one that did have a pre-order. See, this was a pre-order bonus, not necessarily anything for a collector's edition, but if you pre-ordered the game, some of the first run of them would have this this pre-order bonus. All right, this is a bonus for like extra VC and stuff like that, an extra Kobe outfit, something like that. So. Very standard, very standard. All right, so it was just like that. All right, now we're gonna step it up. Okay, and we're gonna get to the next up edition, which is the highest physical edition, which was 2K24 Black Mamba edition. Okay, look at Kobe. This is a different cover. See, Kobe's still there. All right, and this one, you see, notice this one, I think it goes by, like he started, see, he's number 8. All right, and then he looks a little younger because he had number 8. And this one, you know, you tell he was a little older. He's number 24, so you tell he had the 24 edition. All right, look at that. You know, this one came with a cool slip cover. Okay, and it's right there. All right, see the Black Mamba edition, the right on the side there, Black Mamba edition. All right, and this one came with, we'll see the disc is currently in the PS5. We're gonna take a look at some footage later on. And these were the pre-order bonus from the regular edition, and this is the bonus content for the Black Mamba. This also included the PS4, the standard edition, the digital version, a standard of 2K24. All right, so that was with the Black Mamba edition. All right, I guess you get the classic Kobe outfits from 97, 98, you know, stuff like that. All right, so that was right there. So there you go. All right, now we had the Black Mamba edition for the Xbox Series X and Xbox One. All right, I don't know if this is also on the PS4. I have not seen it for the PS4. I mean, it might have been available. I haven't seen it. I mean, I probably have seen it in my travels, but maybe I just missed it. So I've just seen the PS5 ones. All right, so this one, don't have the slipcover for this one. Cause it's hard to find. A lot of people just take the slipcover off and they throw it out, or they just get rid of it because they want to play the game. All right, so this is this for Xbox. Okay. All right, everything is roughly the same. All right. Oh, got a little receipt from GameStop in there. All right. All right. So and this would pretty much the same. All right. See Series X right there. All right. So that's that one. This is the same, pretty much the same. This is the, like they did before, this is the Wnba edition. As you can see, I got it from GameStop, you know, pretty cheap. Okay, now I usually take the stickers off, but I left this sticker on because who knows how much longer GameStop is going to be in business, and you know, we're gonna miss them when they're gone. So I'm gonna keep the sticker on there to remember GameStop, and as they're used to be the #1 retailer of video games of all time. Okay, but now this is the 2K24 edition. All right, this is the Wnba edition. All right, now this one had, if you can get it in the this one had along with the game, this had the Wnba versions on there, the Wnba League on there also. So you could play with the Wnba players and Wnba League, you know, things like that. All right, so right there, and this has just the extra Wnba, all right, in there. Now this one is the same exact game. The Wnba is on here also, but it was just when the game came, you had to download it. It's like an extra download. All right, but everything is on here. Like you can get Wnba on here too. It's not just this one only has Wnba, that one only has Wnba. They all do. All right, so this was just a like a special Wnba cover, or because they want to recognize the Wnba because all their good they're doing. All right, and this year's cover athlete is Sabrina Ionescu. She famously was a big Kobe fan, and she was very, very distraught Kobe's unfortunate passing, and you could tell she was visibly upset. And Kobe was her favorite player, so she dedicated her last year in college to him, and she entered the draft. She was like, oh, she's like, Kobe's my favorite player, and she goes, oh, I'll play for the Liberty, and the New York Liberty finally won. New York Liberty is an original franchise of the Wnba. There's only, of the 12 original franchises of the Wnba, only 3 are left. There's all new teams now. Only 3 original WNBA franchises are left: the New York Liberty, the LA Sparks, and the Phoenix Mercury. Okay, now the New York Liberty just won their first championship, their first title in 2024. Okay, so that is technically the last championship for the city of New York. Okay, it's all about, it's like, oh, the New York hasn't won a championship. Oh, we only talk sports that matter. Okay, well, WNBA matters. It's a sport. You need something to cheer for. Cheer for them. New York is in there. Okay, New York Liberty, they're world champions. So congratulations to Sabrina Ionescu and the New York Liberty for winning the championship, their first championship after all these years in the league. Bravo, guys. Bravo, ladies. All right, so right over here, there's also a pre-order bonus. All right, this one is just, it's probably just the same thing as this one. Probably the pre-order bonus, probably the same thing. Disc is exactly the same. All right, you could see exactly the same. So just the cover, the variant cover with Sabrina Ionescu. I'm all about collectors. I'm all about variants. I'm all about collecting different things. So, I had to get this one. I saw this one real cheap. I had to get it, complete the collection and do a little review, do a little unboxing and a little review on them. All right. So in a little bit, we're going to take some footage, but just want to, compare all the versions. All right. So this was basically the three versions right over here. All right. There was the apart from the digital version that we saw before. This was the regular one. All right, and this was the Black Mamba edition, cool little slipcover I got for the PS5, okay, and the Wnba variant cover edition. Like I said, they had no change to the game, only the cover was different, but that was it. So everything else was the same. All right, so, and now, we are going to take a look. We're going to show you WNBA, and now we're going to take a look at some game footage. Okay, roll it. All right, so let's we got to mute that because I don't want to. That's copyrighted music, so don't want to get with any DRM or anything like that. So, all right, boys and girls. So this is just the the intro, the NBA 2K24. All right, so look at that. Look at those insane graphics. Look at that. So that's so awesome. Look at that. That is so awesome. Look at the insane amount of detail on the PS5. That is so intricate. Wow, the sharpness, and look at all of that. That is just so awesome. Look at Kobe. Look at him. Look at him go. Look at him go. Oh man, he's so awesome. Look at that. Yeah, boy. Oh, that's a Stone Cold Killer right there. That's a Stone Cold Killer. Oh man. Yes, sir. All right. Okay. So let's see what we got over here. All right. So here we have my career. Let's go through the menus a little bit here. My career, my team. Here's some Mamba moments. All right. That's pretty cool. Let's see what we got here. Some Mamba moments. Let's see what these entail. Okay. King of Sec. All right. I don't think you can cycle. I don't think you can cycle through these. All right. Oh, let's see. Look at that. Oh, an otherworldly 15-1 playoff run was catapulted by the Lakers, sweeping the high-charging Kings of Arco Arena, led by on fire Kobe's 41 points and 16 rebounds. Wow. The King of Sack. So that's that. Oh, you got to do the challenge, win the game, score 48 points, grab 10 rebounds. Okay. All right. So cool. That's a bunch of other ones. All right. This is mine, the eras. play now. Here's WNBA that I was telling you guys about. All right, connect. All right, let's go through this one. Let's go through the WA real quick. Look at that, the W. Oh wow, look at that. Let's go to quick play. There's a Liberty, Sabrina Ionescu. Look at that. All right. Nope. Quick play. All right. Look at, these are all the teams. WNBA. This the current roster of teams. It's, I think, 18 teams now. Wow. It used to be only 12. And the original 12 are, let's see, those are the newest ones. I think Ace Atlanta Dream. New York Liberty, one of the original franchises. Sabrina Ionescu, World Champion 2024, New York Liberty. Phoenix Mercury, Diana Taurasi, started her career with the Connecticut Sun, an expansion franchise. Oh, look at that. Atlanta De La Don, Hall of Famer. And LA Sparks, the classic, another one of the third and final original team from the original WNBA. Lisa Leslie is a legend. She was the first WNBA player to dunk in a game, in a WNBA game, because she was really tall. All right. So that's cool. All right. And you know what? Let's go. Let's play. Oh, you can edit the uniforms. That's cool. All right. All right. Let's see over here. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Look at that highlights. Oh, that's dope. Oh, look at this. Look at this. Oh. Look at that. She's taking it strong to the rack, driving to the hole. Look at that. Oh, ATL. That's what's up. That's what's up. There you go. All right, you got the Liberty versus the Atlanta Dream. Next.
Thanks for joining us. I'm Blake Suniga here with Brian Banafitemi and Tim Swartz. A look now at the starting lineups for both teams. Well, the topic of rest has been huge in professional basketball. How important is it, guys?
Well, as the league continues to add games, it's vital, especially for those older players. Remember, it's all about that ring. It's all about winning it all, pacing yourself during the regular season.
Yeah, so you don't want to overextend your vets, but you also don't want to work your stars into the ground. It's tough to manage, but a strong supporting cast is the best rest.
Now here's Jones. Gray outside. Parker with the screen. Inside. Basket is good. The assist from Alicia Gray.
Just like the coaches drew it up, easy hoop. Gray with the perfect feet.
Maynard's hoop shot is off.
If they could end every possession with that shot, they could.
Look at that detail. Oh my God, that's so sharp detail. Look at all that. That is nice. All right, go to look at the beads of sweat on the players. Wow.
And that one misses.
All right. Now you can see they just freely control any player you want. You know, mark them up.
Now Jones.
Switch players at ease.
Outside
Take it to the rack. Look at this.
Parker.
Get on defense.
Howard. And she drops in the layup off glass.
Heads-up play by Parker. Wasn't able to find her own shot, so she kicks it to someone who was ready to attack.
Off to the races.
Outside.
You pass the ball.
And it's going to be 2 free throws through contact on the shot.
You get fouled.
On Alicia Gray.
Well, you allow someone to get to the rim like that, and really that's your only option.
Yeah, free throws are
Brandon
always
Stewart.
better than a layup. I would agree with that.
Play for the Olympic team.
best players, Stewart is the kind of star who can single-handedly help you contend for a title.
Well, she knows what it takes
yeah, scored a
to
point.
get there
All right.
and finish the job.
All right. So we can get out of that. That's just a little sample of the gameplay. All right. Now let's go into play now. Quick play. All right. Ooh, look what we got over here. Look what we got over here. We got the magic. Oh, and you can go through. You can cycle through classic players. Look at the classic teams. Look at that. All right there. All right. So we have these Lakers with LeBron. All right. Anthony Davis. See LeBron with number 6 and 23. That's right when he changed the number back to 23. All right. Then we have the classic 64, 65 Lakers. Jerry West, Dick Barnett, Elgin Baylor, Don Nelson, Rudy LaRusso. All right. Here we have the all Lakers. All right. There we go. Look at that. Oh. All-time Lakers. Shaq, Kobe. All right. So, let's go with them. All right.
Welcome, folks, to what promises to be a great Tuesday night of the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan. I'm joined by Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony.
I'm taking it to the rack. I'm taking it to the rack. Oh.
We've got the Los Angeles Lakers facing the Dallas Mavericks. And now the Lakers starting group. Shaquille O'Neal is out there with Abdul-Jabbar. Then there's Kobe. Then it's Johnson. And it's West in at the shooting guard position. No good on that one.
These physics are wild.
One of the most decorated
Look at that detail.
superstars in the history of college basketball, but maybe the most impressive
Look at that.
feat.
Look at that. Look at the amount of detail. Look at all that. That is so high definition.
Winning.
Can't make the second
And the physics are off.
It's not often you see him fail to deliver at the line like this.
Look at that. Oh, I'm coming around. Oh. What's up? Oh.
And so it's Johnson who brings
Yeah, I got the ball. What's good? What's up now?
And the rebound goes to Nowitzki.
And you don't see that every day. Usually he'll convert when he gets that close to the rim.
Johnson. Let me get under the basket.
Johnson against Nash. The high post shot. And Jerry West pulls it down.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
Kicks it out to Bryant.
From downtown. Oh, almost.
O'Neal drives in. Can't connect
Almost.
from short range.
All right. All right. So there. All right. And there's this Eras quick play. All right. 2KU. The blacktop. This is like a street game. Over the top games. Kind of like NBA Street, I guess. All right. And you can just go through. You build your player. So my team, you earn your team. Eras, we went through all that. Connect features, seasons. So different challenges and different things. So yeah, so that's pretty cool. Yeah, that's pretty nice. All right, so that is, we saw some gameplay. That is, folks, that is NBA 2K24. All right, and it is pretty dope. All right, well, boys and girls, there you have it. I hope I broke it down for you, and I hope now you have a better understanding of the additions of if you're out in the wild and you see one of them, well, not the digital ones, obviously, but you see one of the other versions, you'll see the differences with them and the codes so that everything that it came with. All right, so the different cover athletes that were on them. All right, so there's it, boys and girls. I will thank you very much for watching. Like I said before, if you're new to the channel, like, comment, subscribe. What is your favorite NBA 2K game in the series? Let me know. Who is your favorite cover athlete? If you like a game and the cover athlete's not the same, tell me. Oh, I like this game. I like him when it had Iverson on the cover, but I like the gameplay more in the later years. All right. So, yeah, just hit me up in the comments. All right, smash that follow button for subscribe. All right, boys and girls, thank you for watching. I'm your boy Money Mark, and we about to roll up out of here. Peace.